Namaste. I have made this video specially for those of us who are suffering from asthma and similar problems, especially kids who might be suffering from childhood bronchitis and allergies. And I will be explaining a complete holistic approach to manage and cure both mild and chronic disorders, and that includes best yoga postures, pranayam techniques, satkarma or yogic cleansing processes, important mudras, meditations and the use of time-tested Ayurveda. So please watch till the end and do subscribe, because it's not always possible to include all the knowledge in one video. And I'm sure for those who would follow these natural methods, they will surely be able to manage and ultimately cure these ailments. So I will start with some important and effective yoga poses and asanas for people suffering from asthma and other lung related problems. These asanas basically open up the chest and throat area that increase their efficiency and oxygen intake. So let's start practicing. So we will start with cat pose. It is also known as Majira Asana. So to start with that, try to come onto your knees, sit in a Vrajrasana. Stretch both your palms in front of you. Now slowly try to come onto your knees. Now see that your palm should be parallel to your shoulders and your knee should be parallel to your buttocks. Now focusing, when you inhale, raise your head up, raise your buttocks up and try to drop your abdomen down. And when you exhale out, squeeze your abdomen in, dropping your head and your buttocks down. I'll do it once again. Inhale, raising your head up, your buttocks up. You will see that your buttocks are open, your abdomen is going down. Exhale, squeeze your abdomen in, dropping your buttocks and your head down. Now you have to focus when you raise your head up. Don't bend your elbow or don't push your trunk forward. They should be firmly placed on the floor. So we continue. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale out. So we can continue this asana for 5 times. After completing this, we can go for the second asana, that is Adho Mukha Svanasana. So for Adho Mukha Svanasana, again try to press both your palms in front of you, stretching it out. Come onto your knee, bring both your knees again parallel to your buttocks. Now from here, tuck your toes, raise your knees up. Now press your palms and pull your trunk back towards your buttocks. You can stretch your legs out, placing your both the heels down, straighten your leg behind and try to hold. Now to come into this asanas, you can just bend your knees as much as you can, pushing your chest towards your thighs, and then slowly and gently straighten your legs and try to hold for at least 5 breaths. So the next asana we will go for the dolphin pose. We can go from Adho Mukha Svanasana to dolphin. I'll just show you how to go. We'll again try to go on to our Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now from here, we'll bend our elbows. See that your elbows are parallel to your spine. Raising your chin up. Try to lift up your chin up, looking towards your thumb. You can walk your legs as much as you can walk them towards your elbows. And try to push your buttocks up towards the ceiling. You can hold these asanas for at least 5 breaths. You can relax in Balasana between these asanas. I'll just show you how to relax down. Just try to bring both your palms below your forehead and relax down. Now after relaxing, the next asana will be Bhujangasana. So a cobra pose, I'll show you how to do. Again for that, try to lie down onto your belly. Now place both your palms by the side of your chest. See that your thumbs are pointing towards each other. Now from here, try to bring your elbows, pushing them back towards your heels. Both the feet should be flattened behind, and try to bring your forehead down. Now in this asana, try to focus that your shoulders should not drop down. Try to raise it up, bringing both your shoulder blades closer to each other. Now from here, pressing your pelvis down, pressing your feet down, your metatarsus down. We'll inhale, we'll raise our head up, and then slowly pressing our palms down, we'll try to lift our trunk up as much as we can. But focus, don't raise your shoulders up. Try to drop it down, pushing your elbows back. You can lift it high and try to look front. Bhujangasana. After holding for 5 breaths or according to your capacity, you can just relax down and bring your palms below your forehead and try to relax down. Now, the second asana is bow pose, that is also known as Dhanurasana. So for that, what we will do, we'll again lie down on our belly, bringing our forehead down. We'll bend both the legs behind. Now grab your ankles behind in this way. Now again, focus onto your shoulders, roll them back, stretch your arms back. With inhalations, raise your head up. Now try to lift up your knees up, stretching your arms back, and try to hold. So after holding for 5 breaths or according to your capacity, you can just come down and relax down there for a while. So the next asana is Setu Bandhanasana. So for that, try to lie down onto your back, bending your knees, elbows down. Now from here, bend both your knees, bringing your heels more closer to your buttocks. Now you can grab your ankles in this way, pressing your feet down. Roll your shoulders back so that your chest raises higher. Now from here, roll your shoulders and try to raise your chest up. Now slowly lift up your buttocks up, pushing your chest towards your chin, and try to hold. So these were some of the effective asanas that can help you manage your lung related problems by opening up the chest region and by increasing your oxygen intake capacity. For detailed view of each of these asanas, you can watch my other videos from the playlist as well. So in my next video, I will be sharing some effective pranayam and mudra gestures for the same ailment. So please stay tuned and do subscribe to this Meena Yoga channel. Thank you.